it's Dan, hope you're well today, but boy, I am struggling with motivation right now. What are we today? We're just at the end of November, and so we've got 4 weeks basically to Christmas, and it's cold. The last couple of days have been incredibly windy, and it's just frankly depressing. So I've just really been struggling with motivation just to get going. Kind of not gone to CrossFit, which is obviously then there's a knock-on effect. My diet has been bad, too many carbs, too much sugar, too much like comfort food. Let me just show you something, by the way. You'll love this. This is at the end of my street. Look how amazing is that. That's just amazing, isn't it? Look at that sunshine. This is my drive. So this is my drive every time I come from the house to CrossFit. Look at that, stunning. How nice is that? So I'm very fortunate to have that just on my doorstep on the way to CrossFit. And even then, I'm still, you know, even as beautiful as that is, it's not enough. God damn it, it's not enough, Jim, to get me motivated to CrossFit. So I've had to really kind of push myself, because if I don't push myself, there's a knock-on effect, and the knock-on effect is all the bad food, and then that affects the work because I can't be bothered doing that, and so on and so forth, and it's just a bit of a nightmare. So I have to push myself, and it's like, you know, there's no magic wand, there's no magic pill when it comes to motivation. It's just you and the thing that you need to go and do, and the consequences of not doing it, or the benefits of doing it, and you know, balancing those up and getting those in place so that you can actually go out and do the stuff that you know is going to improve your life. Like, why is that so difficult? Why is it so hard to do the stuff that we know is going to improve our lives, and yet we just can't do it? I knew a guy and he lost 2 stone, looking really good, and then bang, fell off his diet, put 3 stone back on, you know? Why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we have this situation where we know what we should be doing, but for whatever reason we're just not doing it? It's so frustrating, and I do it myself, and it's almost like we're fearful of success. You know, I got down to 70 kilos, 6-pack, I'm in my 50s, amazing, right? I'm now 76 kilos, put that weight back on. Admittedly, I dropped from like 84 and a half or whatever it was, 83 kilos. So, you know, I'm still, you know, let's face it, still, what, 7 or 8 kilos less. But still, why do you put it back on? And it's just this, you know, this discipline and this consistency, doing the same thing day in, day out until you get the results that you want. It's so challenging. And I know I'm not on my own, and you're not on your own, because I know you guys feel this too, and you go through all of this, and it's so frustrating. And you know what's even harder is when you actually put the work in and you don't see the results. That's so challenging, to have the faith to keep going and the consistency to keep going despite not getting results. And what alternative is there? Do you just give up? Do you just stop doing the stuff that you know will improve your life? Oh well. What's the alternative? Because the alternative's not great, is it? Oh, folks, we all struggle, I think, from time to time. And when it gets to winter, and I know this, winter for me is the time of struggle and motivation, and it's cold and it's windy and all that stuff, and it's so challenging. You just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep on going. And here we are, we're at CrossFit. God damn it. I've got my woolly hat because it's cold. I've got my hoodie. Oh, the barbell is so cold on the fingers as well. What am I going to do? Just not go? Just put weight back on? Oh well, that's that session done at least. That was a tiring session. But I've not been for a while, so that consistency is really important. And it's like everything, isn't it, folks? Like, you don't put content out on a regular basis, you know, content doesn't work. If you don't go to the gym on a regular basis, the muscles don't grow. Like, what else is there in life? But if you don't do it consistently, you don't get the results. And it's like everywhere. And it's really cool because before Bali, I managed to drop like 4 kilos in a month, which was amazing, of course. Very happy about that. Went to Bali, came back, didn't actually put any weight on, still hovering around the 74.5 kilos. And then since I got back onto the comfort food, I've been on like just bad food basically. So like my weight this morning is 76.4, so I've clearly put on like 1.5 kilos, but I can drop that because a lot of it is actually water weight. Because I had a pizza last night, which is really bad by the way, and extra pepperoni and some salad cream. Yeah, I know, salad cream on a pizza. It was an oven pizza, but crispy, and I don't like crispy pizzas, so I put salad cream on it. Why do we have crispy pizzas? Why do we advertise crispy straight out the oven? Have you ever had a pizza from a takeaway place, your favourite pizza takeaway, that's crispy? No. So I like soggy pizzas. Why do we have to have crispy pizzas out of the oven that's soggy pizzas from the takeaway? That's why we like takeaway pizzas. Anyway, I digress. Where were we? Putting weight on. So it's all carbs, so water goes into the carbs, right, and retains it. And so when people go, oh, it's water weight, that's actually what we mean by water weight. It's your water being withheld by the body in the carbs or the glycogen, the sugar, effectively. So, by the way, which is why when you have carbs and go to the gym, your muscles are full of water, which helps you lift heavier, which helps you tear the muscle, which helps you prepare, and all that kind of thing. That's why you need carbs, by the way. I'm not saying carbs are bad, because carbs are good. Just too many carbs and not enough protein is the wrong mix. Anyway, so consistency in everything that we do. The last couple of months have been really challenging. We've put out tons and tons of content. It's been really sparse, is that the word? Space? It's sparse. The number of leads coming in has definitely dropped. The UK's in a mess, that's why. I saw a guy on Facebook last week saying that out of 20 quotes he did for fencing, he didn't close any. That just shows where the UK is, and I was hoping the budget yesterday would resolve some of that. It doesn't. It helps employees, and it screws over business owners yet again. Like, you know, we're talking about a high growth economy, so let's screw over business owners. And in fact, I'm going to live stream about that today, because I think that's quite important to live stream about. Anyway, we're back home, got a lot on today, loads of content to get out there, loads of SEO work to do, and